Must be the money. I've got so much bling. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money. Must be the money that funds my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
What's up, DMville, with the $2 super chat already. Happy Saturday to you all. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. DMville with the $2 super chat and the membership. Says for the hardest working man on YouTube. Let's go. Salute to you, DMville. I really appreciate all your support. I still got to put the shorts up, man. My fault, bro, but I got you on that. But guys, give it up for DMville, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that $2 super chat, man. I'm able to get all the Deer Park water with all these super chats, man. Salute to you, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Really appreciate you. Guys, give DMville once again a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that super chat. We got Wood Chime in the building. Salute to you. We have Yeti Life in the building. We have Owens in the building. We have Big Dog Physique in the building. We have Shay in the building. We got Woody in the building. Salute to you, Woody. We have Medium E. We have Marvelous Revolution. We have Not a Name. Positivity is definitely coming you guys' way at the speed of light, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. 7 Still is in the building, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. What's up, Mela? Salute to you. We have Inked in the building. Says happy Saturday. Let's fucking go.
Must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. Got to be, cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out.
Let's give Ink the big thumbs up, $ emoji. Let's give him another.
Must be the money. Must be the money. I've got so much bling. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money. Must be the money that funds my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
Ink with the $10 super chat. Salute to you, man. Happy Saturday to you, man. I'm sending out positivity at the speed of light. Guys, give Ink the big thumbs up, $ emoji. Thank you so much. Let me know how my mic is sounding. Let me know how the camera looks. We got a few topics to talk about. One of the topics will be about Inked. This is homecoming weekend, and I think next week is another homecoming weekend, but this is homecoming weekend for most of the HBCUs, and supposedly MAGA and BLEXIT are going to try to do one of those prove me wrong type tours. They may get their ass knocked out. Now, that's one thing that I don't do. You know, I'll troll, I'll have fun, you know, I'll go somewhere, but some places you just don't go with a lot of dumb shit. Man, they might get I don't know which campus they plan on going to, but BLEXIT, I'm giving you guys a staunch warning. I'm gonna play Richie's video, but Ink, and salute to you once again for that $10 super chat. I really appreciate that, guys. Give Ink the big thumbs up, $ emoji once again. But they may get their ass knocked out. Pow! They may get knocked out this weekend, man. So listen, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to knock. I'm not saying that. I'm hoping Officer Tatum and Candace Owens and Anthony Brian Logan keep their black asses home. Don't go up there with that BLEXIT bullshit. And God forbid, these white MAGA people, shit, y'all better not go to no goddamn Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta, Morris Brown, Bethune-Cookman College. Man, you might get knocked. FAMU, Hampton. This ain't the weekend for that shit. I'm telling you, it's not the weekend. It's not the weekend. These kids are partying. The alumni are coming in. Uh, you're gonna be outnumbered, and I'm telling you, you come up there with these little silly ass tables. Yeah, black people are committing higher crimes than most people in the country. Change my mind. Man, you may get the tables knocked over, all your little silly little water and snacks you got on the table, that may get knocked over. You might get a camera taken from you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I wouldn't go to these HBCUs this weekend or next weekend if I were you guys. Get the likes up. Once again, Ink, salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. We got American Millennial with the $5 super chat. Says, thanks for the live stream on Saturday. Thank you.
Must be the money, must be the money. I've got so much blame. Must be the money, must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money, must be the money. That funds my lifestyle. Must be the money, must be the money. The party's at my place.
Do you guys, American Millennial, do you know a guy named Hasan Piker? I think I'm saying his name wrong. Hasan Piker. He is a live streamer or a Twitch streamer, like a gaming streamer. He does about 10-hour days, which are absolutely incredible. I think if you could do 2-hour live streams or gaming streams, you are at a different level, man. But supposedly he was brutalizing his dog on camera. And I'm not a dog person, man, but supposedly, like, I don't own any pets. I've never have and I never will. But I guess with the dogs, they have like a collar and you can give it some sort of electric shock. But it seems like he had the shock super high and shocked his dog. I want to play that too. But I didn't like what I saw, man. I didn't like what I saw. I'm not even a dog person, but I didn't like it. I mean, it's not a sentient being like a human being, but it's still a goddamn living, breathing creature, man. Golly. Thank you so much, American Millennial, for that super chat. I really, really appreciate you, man. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Put a 1 in the chat. What's up, Sheena? Salute to you, man. Guys, give Sheena a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Thank you so much, Sheena. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys. Get the likes up. Share the video, guys. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Bluegrass is in the building. Shay says, I am an asshole. Why am I an asshole? Once again, I want to give a big shout out to DMville, man. Thank you so much, man. Inked, American Millennial, man, for these super chats, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. We got Dr. Johannes in the building. Salute to you. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, guys. We got Nzinga in the building. What's up, Nzinga? Hasan is a waste of hotness. Let me see. I'm not. He's a good-looking guy. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's like a Chad. I am very comfortable in my sexuality. For all of the people who are gonna make gay comments about me, he's a good-looking guy. Nzinga's right, guys. Get the likes up, share the video, man. But that is kind of like a waste of hotness. Pause, double pause. Shout out to Nzinga, guys. Please go over to Nzinga Harris and subscribe to her chat. She's an incredible content creator, does incredible uploads, incredible live streams, and she is a 2A extremist. She will bust a cap in your ass if you infringe upon her freedoms. She will bust a cap in your ass if you infringe upon her freedoms. We got Medium E in the building. What's up, Medium E? Salute to you, man. Ink, once again, salute, man. You guys, thank you so much, man, for being in the chat. I'm so glad that you guys are here on this beautiful Saturday listening. And I will drop the link pretty soon, man. Hasan Piker, he's brutal. Let me see what this bastard did to his dog, man. Hold on, let's see real quick. So this is Hasan Piker. I didn't know anything about him. So this is this douchebag right here. And put a 1 in the chat if you have a dog, a pet dog. So I guess a lot of pet owners of dogs, they give the dog a shock to redirect the dog to do something. Let me know, guys. I don't own any pets. Big Dog Physique says, CT, I'm going to need a fade from you if you don't give me a wrench, respectively. Wrenches, I'm done with the wrenches. Only Sheena has a wrench. And obviously Sheena's my day one moderator. But only Sheena has a wrench. If you would like a wrench, it is, and I'm not begging, but it's $10 per day to own and operate a wrench. I just can't do the wrenches anymore, man. There's too many people timing people out, banning people, and it's nerve wracking getting emails, DMs, people in the chat complaining. People drop off the show because they think that I'm doing it. I can't do it. If you want a wrench, you gotta hit the Cash App or PayPal, and it is what it is, man. Let me see. Golden Unicorn is in the building. Salute to you, Golden Unicorn. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Mr. Wise Guy is in the building. We got Skywalker in the building, man. Hasan Piker. What's up? Polo says CT handed out 100 wrenches in the last 3 months. I did. It has just become too much, man. It's become too much. If you really want a wrench, you will have to hit the Cash App or PayPal, and I will give you the wrench for the day. Woody has a wrench. He sent over the fee for the Cash App, and he got it. So Hasan Piker, I don't know what he does. He's a gamer. He's a gamer, if I'm not mistaken. He games 10 hours a day, and he was shocking the shit out of his dog. Righteous Muffin says, can't trust you know who with the smallest of power, even on YouTube with the wrench. Righteous, that was really racist, you scumbag. It was not just the blacks doing it too, sir. That was pretty racist, man. I liked it, but it was pretty racist, man. Guys, let's put a one in the chat if you own a dog, guys. Get the likes up, share the video, guys. Who else is in the building? Infinite Empress says, talk about Candace. Yeah, I do want to kick her back in too. I thought I kicked her back in the other day when she was talking about how she was seeing ghosts and shit. You know, seeing ghosts. I'm like, are you on blotter acid? What are you talking about? You saw the ghost of Charlie Kirk? You sound just as crazy as a liberal hippie. Yeah, man. I saw the ghost of who's a famous liberal that just passed away. Who's a famous liberal that just passed away? I don't know. Who's a famous liberal? Damn, I don't know what my mind is. I don't know why it escapes me. Let me see, guys. Sheena owns a dog. Penny owns a dog. Big Dog Physique says, but he keep handing it out to people that barely be on his channel. I've been supporting since 2020. Let me see. Questions to Ponder says, famous liberal who passed away or Harvey Milk. Okay, it's like seeing the ghost of Harvey Milk. We got Lena in the chat with the $2 super chat. Sheena most definitely deserves one. Sending love, guys. Give Sheena, Jesus Christ, give Lena a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji, and
Must be the Monday, that's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the Monday, must be, cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the Monday, people I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out.
Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Happy Saturday to you. I'm sending over positivity at the speed of light. Thank you so much, Lena, for all of your support and your membership and your super chat. Guys, give Lena a big thumbs up emoji. I'm going to take this super chat and buy some double mint gum. Some double mint gum. That's what I'm going to get. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Thank you so much. I don't like dogs. I don't like them in the house. I don't like going to people's homes and they have dogs in the home. I don't like them touching me. I don't like them walking up and rubbing against me. For damn sure don't like them licking me. I think that's an abomination. I don't like when I'm outside and I see my white neighbors hugging their dogs and kissing their dogs. I think it's absolutely repulsive. I don't like when people say, my dog's name is ... I think that's the stupidest shit ever, because now I feel like I have to call a dog by a name, which is the dumbest shit ever. It's just a dog to me. Oh, it has a personality. That's why we name it. I was like, oh, okay. Right. I don't like the smell of dogs. I don't like when they bark. I for damn sure don't like when they chase me. I haven't been chased by a dog in a long time, and I for damn sure don't want to be chased by one anytime soon. I don't like how people are pretty much slaves to their dogs. I see all these white liberals in my community. they're walking around with this dumbass bag and this, and some of them wear gloves or these stupid scooper things, and I'm just looking and laughing at them. Ha ha ha, he. You're the slave to this dog because the dog shits, and I've seen neighbors pick up shit and throw it in the other neighbor's yard because the neighbor's dog shitted in their yard. So they say, "Hey, your dog shitted in my yard. I'm gonna throw your dog shit back in your." It creates such chaos. But what I saw what this scumbag did with his dog, I couldn't. I don't like animals being abused. I don't like that shit. I just don't like it. So when people say, "Oh, CT, you don't like dogs, you're a bad person," I'm like, it's not that I'm a bad person. I'm a human supremacist. I'm a human supremacist. And I really believe that animals shouldn't be around us in that capacity. And if you sleep with your dog, you really might need to get evaluated. I mean, you're sleeping with your dog. Oh, I just want to cuddle with my dog. You want to cuddle with your dog? You want to cuddle with an animal? Okay. Gotcha. You want to cuddle with an animal. Sheena says dogs are like babies. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Cuts is in the building. He says, should homeless be allowed to own dogs? They always have homeless dogs. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think if you're homeless, the last thing on your mind should be a damn dog. The book of RLM says CT on a Saturday equals happiness. Seven Still says, I'm a day one, but not crying over a wrench. Oh, I'm still loyal. Thank you so much, Seven Still. It's no hard feelings, man. It's just that Sheena, I think that's just going to be she should be the go-to for the mod. She should be the go-to. If anybody else wants to mod, you got to send the Skrilla over. I didn't want to have to do this. It's just, it drives me insane trying to manage and control what goes on in the chat. I just feel as though maybe only one person should have a wrench. If anybody else wants a wrench, you just got to pay for it. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. We got a big dog for BD in the building. Salute to you, BD. Positivity is coming your way. Okay, now look at this guy right here. Swish is in the building. Salute to you, Swish. Positivity is coming your way. Here we go. Now this guy, now does anybody know Hasan Piker? Now he's a gamer, right? We got Righteous Muffin says cuddling a dog is safer than cuddling with a black.
Must be the money, yeah. Must be the money, got to be, cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money, people I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is, talk to me, check it out.
Righteous, I don't know if you are on a little mustache man weekend bender. Like people going coke benders for the weekend or alcohol benders. That is possibly one of the most racist things I've ever heard of in my life. Put a one in the chat if you think or if you believe that this is one of the most racist things. I kind of want to kick you up out of here for the rest of the day for this shit. Cuddling with a dog is safer than cuddling with a black. What on earth would even make you think about the two different things? I have no idea. What are you talking about? Why would you want to even cuddle? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Righteous? Guys, give Righteous a big thumbs up, $ emoji, or a middle finger emoji for this silly ass comment. He put a one, but funny. It is funny. I will admit it was a funny thing to say. Guys, give Righteous Muffin a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Cuddling with a dog is safer than cuddling with a black. I mean, I don't even know how to interpret that or gather the amount of thinking or information to even give you an output response. I really kind of just want to refund this super chat, but I don't know how to. I don't know how. I don't know how. Give Righteous Muffin. Okay, so Dark gave you. Oh no, nobody's giving you a middle finger just. I don't believe that StreamYard or Google has the middle finger emoji. Righteous says they are both animals. We are all animals, sir. We are all a part of the animal kingdom. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Marvelous Revolution says reading it slow like that makes it more funny. Let me see. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. Cuddling with a dog is safer than cuddling with a black. Practice, you have a lot. You need therapy for this one, man. That was really wild. That was really wild, man, what you said here. I can't even give you a response. My brain just went out there. I can't even give you a response to this. Wow, that's really racist what you just said. God damn. Damn, man. What the hell is wrong with what is wrong with this dude, man? Let's see here, guys. Get the likes up, share the video. Let's talk about it. Is in the building. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, we got Peace of My Mind in the building. Salute to you, Peace of My Mind. Positivity is coming your way. Peace of My Mind says, I cuddle with my pit bulls. We got to talk about this. It's a damn dog. It's not a human being. It's an animal. It's an abomination, guys, to cuddle with an animal. Because it's some sort of psychosexual, and I'm not saying this is what you dog owners are doing. To me, it just seems odd. Because you cuddle with a human, you cuddle, I used to cuddle with a lot of girls in college, and then it led to, that's the whole purpose of cuddling. I mean, what are you cuddling with a dog for? I mean, to me, it doesn't make any sense to cuddle. Oh, they are my protection. Okay. You don't own a gun? You don't own a gun, Peace of My Mind. You should probably get a gun for protection. Positive Vibe says, I cuddle with my money. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Who else do we have? We got Juan in the building. Salute to you, Juan. Prince Ty says it's demonic, CT. It really is. Like you're cuddling with a dog. Would you cuddle with a pig? Would you cuddle with a raccoon? Would you cuddle with a squirrel? Oh, let's look at the squirrel. The squirrel running up around you and shit. Woo. To me, it's odd. It's just odd to me about this relationship with these dogs, man. Would you cuddle with an aardvark? Where does it stop? Would you cuddle with a sea of ants? You put a whole bunch of ants on you. Ooh, I'm cuddling with some ants. Would you cuddle with some ants? Where does it stop? Well, ants are insects. They're not really animals. Well, I think they are, but they're just they're an insect. Would you cuddle with some wasp? I think that might be your last day cuddling with anything if you cuddle with some wasp. I'm serious, man. Would you cuddle with a rhinoceros? Ooh, this rhinoceros. Ooh. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry, man. It never made any sense to me, man. MP says demons hate dogs. Shut up. Lena says she cuddles with her daughter. Okay. Not says, I mean, men are grizzlies. They can kill you with one hand. Marvelous Revolution is in the building. He says, I'm the pack leader. Dogs don't get on couches or beds. I train them to stop at the light before crossing the street. They won't move unless I say. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, man, I go to people's homes and they have dogs. I don't like eating there anymore. I've seen too many things in my actual life and on social media, man. Kids do this dumb shit. They'll feed the dog and then eat. Oh, God damn. I had a friend growing up. He was Puerto Rican. And his brother, I was at their house one time and his little brother eating food and feeding the dog and putting the food back in his mouth. What kind of crazy shit is this, man? Oh, no, he's a part of the family. Yeah, he's a part of the family. All right. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Let me see. Peace of My Mind said, let the dog lick the spoon. Ugh. Come on, man. True says dogs won't what? Come on, man. What are you talking about? All right, here we go. Let's play this video. Look at this scumbag right here.
I hate this fucking country so much.
Then leave. Go back to Europe.
You can be on a fucking mountain in the middle of Norway and get better internet than Los Angeles, California. And this is just like a moment of anger. This is a moment of fucking anger for like something that is just so routine, so.
Oh, Cliff, go to Twitter. Go to Twitter for me, Cliff. I had to put it on. It got too wild, so I go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. Yeah, you got to go to Twitter for it. All right, buddy. Here we go.
Silly, such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay, it's the same reason as to why America. Kaya, please just fucking go.
Oh. So the dog's name is Kaya. Okay, hold on.
The same, much more consequential.
So the dog
world problem.
What kind of dog is that? Is that like a
emblematic of?
So the dog gets so this ass douche, this scumbag, this piece of shit, he's streaming for 10 hours. I mean, who in the hell could sit there for 10 hours, let alone a damn dog? You want the dog in one place, the dog gets up and now it's bothering you. So watch what he does. Hold on, look what he does. Here we go.
All of America's much more
the dog gets up.
Consequential violence. Okay, it's the same reason as to why America. Kaya, please just fucking go.
Oh God, you heard him. So you heard the dog screaming, and the dog. Oh, he shocked the dog, and I'm willing to believe, and I don't know. I've never had this device. He had it on the highest setting. And the shriek of that dog, that's terrifying, man. And again, dogs stink. They're nasty. They lick their balls and ass. Did I mention they stink? But I would never do that to a damn dog. That is sickening what he did. And he does it all the time, man. I don't stream with a dog, though, Mr. Wise Guy. I don't stream with a dog. I don't stream with a dog. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Petty says, it's disgusting, CT. I'm with you on that. Most dogs and cats have worms. Yeah. Having a dog or a cat on the couch, on the kitchen cabinets, kitchen counters. Oh, this is my friend. I just saw your friend outside eat a mouse, throw up, eat the throw up, come back in the house, and now it's on the damn kitchen counter. That's disgusting, man. That's absolutely disgusting. Nightbreaker says it's called an e-collar, and you are not supposed to turn it up or use it inside the house. Yeah, I didn't like this at all, man. What he did, this Hasan Piker guy. Yeah. There we go. Like he wants this dog to stay in this little position all day.
Such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay, it's the same reason as to why America. Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Damn. And you know what's so crazy about this? And and I'm assuming this Hasan Piker is a liberal. He didn't yell at the dog. He just was real calm and kind of like psychotic with it. Kaya, stop. And then, yeah. That's like a liberal behavior. Jesus Christ, man. Damn, that's disgusting what he did with this dog. Shay says, wow, what a douchebag. Yeah, he is. Cut says, he is what he's speaking about. Peace of my mind, it says you don't have to beat animals or humans into submission. Nah, you don't. True Pilgrim says dogs are wonderful creatures, but it doesn't mean you should let them lick your face. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. I've seen, I told you guys I live in a liberal community, and I'm pretty sure you can see this in conservative communities. White girls, and particularly white girls, they kiss their dogs and shit. I'm like, it's weird, man. It's a goddamn dog. Why are you kissing it? The dog doesn't even understand what the hell you're doing. Oh, come here, Samson. You know, get the kissing the dog. And I'm like, man, this is some weird shit. Some weird shit. Trigger Warner says those collars are used for training and shouldn't be on the dog at all times. Damn, man. Skywalker says he is a far left winger. Oh, I didn't know that. Penny says that's white culture. Yeah, I don't see blacks buying that accessory for their dog. But then again, yeah, you know, blacks. I remember Penny when black people used to keep their dogs outside. You know, they'd build a little dog house for the dog, and they just keep the dog outside. And you better not let that dog in. Like, you know, you look for your friends, your mom or dad, get that goddamn dog out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember back in the day, you didn't really have blacks with these dogs inside the home. You see a lot of this dumb shit now, but back in the day, man, you didn't let no dog in your damn house. Oh no. That dog was outside dog. That dog was an outside dog. Every friend that I had who owned it, or his parents owned the dog was outside. You know, and don't let that dog get in the house, man. A friend's mom or dad, get that broom, get your ass out of here. You know, dog. Oh, you know, that dog get to running out the house, man. They don't want to get hit with that damn broom. Guys, get the likes up. Wolfpack says he is from the Young Turks. CT. I had no idea. I don't know who these people are. Okay, I didn't know. Unsubscriber says, imagine having just to lay there listening to an anti-American rhetoric all day. I couldn't imagine it. I could not imagine it, guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Trope says, dogs got to shit, piss, eat, drink, and move. It's constant maintenance, and you can't expect them to be statues. Yeah, that's what made me kind of think, like, you know, this dude is insane. That's a big dog too, man. It needs to be socialized. It needs to be outside, really, for the most part. And it looks like some sort of a hunting dog. I don't know what kind of dog it is. Mela says dogs belong outdoors. Yeah, they really do. They really do, man. And I would even argue that leaving a dog indoors while you are leaving or away might be psychologically negative on the dog. Dogs need stimulants. You know, they need to chase squirrels. They need to look at birds. I really believe that too. I'm not a veterinarian or anything, but I would even assume that, like, dogs are not supposed to be left alone or in a room all day while this leftist nut job is streaming for 10, 11 damn hours. Let's see, man. Nightbreaker says my dog died in June. He was 15, and yes, I cried. Ah, man. Condolences to your dog. I had a friend whose birds died, and you know, he was sad, but not like a crying sad. But I was like, oh, okay, you know, it was like, because, you know, for me, it's like, oh, they're just birds, you know. So yeah, so sorry about your dog, buddy. Sorry about your dog, man. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, it looks like a child. Oh, it could be. I have no idea. People are sending their condolences. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's play this one more time. Here we go. Damn, man, that was sad.
Something that is just so routine, so silly, such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
Damn.
Reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop. As to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
Damn.
Kaya, please just fucking.
It gets worse every time you watch it.
Go, just stop.
Damn. And he's staring at it. Oh.
Jesus Christ! What are you doing?
What are you doing? What do you mean? What I'm assuming it's a bitch. What do you mean? What it's doing? It wants to go out. It wants to walk around. What are you talking about? What it's doing? What a fucking douchebag, dude. Let's see here, guys. Get the likes up. Lion Blue says, "What kind of dog is Kaya?" They are saying it is a child. A child. American Millennial called him a liberal piece of shit. Flowers in her hair says he's a Muslim. They usually hate dogs. Swish is in the building. He says the dog was already going back to its corner. He ain't have to zap it. Here we go.
You're being such a baby.
Wow, this dude is a scumbag.
Consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Damn. He did that on live too? Damn. That is insane. And he's live doing it. Could you imagine what this scumbag does when the camera's off to this dog? Righteous Muffin says his excuse was that the dog stepped on something and that's why it yelped. Ah, we clearly saw him too hit that damn buzzer. Dr. Johanna says that dog didn't do nothing. American Millennial says Hasan sucks. Yeah, he does. He does. Shay says he's a liar. Yeah. Nightbreaker says that's abuse. You are not supposed to use that collar like that. Yeah, man. That is terrible, man. That is terrible. When I was in high school, my friend who was Puerto Rican, they had a dog, and we came home from school one day, and the dog had shitted in the living room. So he grabbed the dog and for like 2 minutes just forced the dog into the shit. And, I kind of thought that was like a bad thing. But, I guess that was more of a disciplinary tactic. But again, man, like I keep saying, you're not supposed to keep these dogs in the home all day, man. I really believe that dogs are 24-hour type companion, man. You got to be with them. What's up, Mama Carol? Salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Happy Saturday. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Wolfpack says a bunch of violence. That's what he just did to his dog. What a piece of shit. Damn. Wolfpack says it's a training device, not to be used like that, and it should make them yelp. Ugh, yikes. Let's play it back one more time.
Yeah. And this is just like a moment of anger. This is a moment of fucking anger for like something that is just so routine, so silly, such a first world problem. But it is emblematic of all.
Imagine sitting there like a complete liberal scumbag, piece of shit, dogging our country. And then your beloved dog gets up because it just wants to stretch his legs and you just zap it. That is insane. Wow. The more I look at it, man, it just makes it even crazier, man, to be honest with you. Let me see. Burgess says, I accept CT's decision, but I am compelled to share what I said too. I have no idea what you're talking about. Guys, get the likes up, man. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
All of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Damn. Just stop.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing? You're being such a baby.
I kind of feel like he regretted doing that right on live. You can hear it in his voice. Like, what are you doing? Almost like I didn't mean to do it on live. Yikes. Damn. That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
It's just
Kaya, please.
You're making her stressed. She just literally is
Yikes.
So incredibly spoiled from my mom.
Did this scumbag blame it on his mom? What a douchebag. Damn. He blamed it on his mother? Yeah, that is pathetic. That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic, guys. Get the likes up, share the video, guys. I can't believe I just watched that. That is absolutely pathetic. You MAGA people, I'm pretty sure there are still some people from BLEXIT who watch me. Man, don't take your asses to these HBCUs this weekend and next weekend. Don't do it. You liable to get life flighted to the nearest hospital. Don't do it. Don't go up there asking those stupid ass questions, walking up to some AKAs or some drum majors or alumni. Oh, so what do you think about per capita? Man, listen, I get it, but not this weekend, not next weekend. HBCU homecomings are some of the most anticipated cultural events of the year, man. Even on the white universities, man. Don't take your ass up there doing that shit. So what do you think about the death of Charlie Kirk? Do you think that black people don't do it? Hey, if you got some, put a one in the chat if you got some MAGA extremists or you got some family members who are kind of like that. You know, they go to these schools and bother people. Don't do it. Not this weekend. You won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get the app. Don't do it. I've gone to some HBCU homecomings, man. Don't do that shit. I wouldn't do it if I was you. What do you think about Abraham Lincoln and his original intent of sending the Africans back to Africa, the slaves back to? Man, you might get punched in your mouth. They ain't there for that shit. They there to have fun, man. They there to kick it, reconnect with friends, man. They ready. They don't care about that political bullshit you talking about. Don't do it. This is a warning. And to you blacks, BLEXIT. I was in BLEXIT. Should have said that. Okay, fuck it. Now catch out of the bed. I was in BLEXIT. Don't take your black asses up there trying to do that shit either. They liable to knock your ass out too. Don't go up there asking them, do you support Israel or do you support Palestine? And then put the mic in their face. Man, you think it'll work like that. You know, there's a lot of people at these campuses during the weekend, homecoming. It's a lot of people there. But they are not there for that, man. They don't give a shit. Man, first of all, they don't give a shit about that. But they're not there for that. Don't go up there doing that, man. Please don't go up there doing it. Please. I'm begging you as an ally, as a fellow MAGA ally, don't do that shit. Don't do it. Don't go up to no Negroes in no gold boots while they're stomping, doing their stomping, and you get to asking questions. So what do you think about the Green New Deal? And don't, man, I'm telling you, all right. I'm telling you. Mike Jones, man, what's up, man? Dominique is in the building. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Guys, get the likes up. Jason says HBCUs are about to get some clotheslines if they get froggy this weekend. You feel froggy drunk, my dear brothers. Nah, it don't work like that. You mean I'm assuming you are in favor of what I'm saying, right? You got to rewrite that. What's up, Lalo? We got Sadu in the building, guys. Get the likes up, share the video, guys. Rolando, what's up, man? Salute to you. Bluegrass says whites are 12 times more likely to be attacked by a black. Take your ass to a HBCU this weekend or next weekend. It'll be 120 times more likely. And you get to asking some stupid ass questions. Well, so what do you think about the immigration and the border? And man, bow, That's what I think about it. That's what I think about it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't be stupid this weekend or next weekend. This is a warning. Let me see, guys. Get the likes up. We got Real Class says social events are going to be lit up these few weeks. Oh yeah, you damn right. Peace of My Mind says them gold boots are broken into and they stank. Well, let MAGA get up there. They're gonna break them gold boots off, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of red hats stomped out in the grass. Shit. Peace of My Mind. I'm telling you, I wouldn't do that shit. I would not do it if they're thinking about doing it. I wouldn't go up there. I gotta agree with Dr. Rashard Ritchie for the first time ever. They don't fuck around, man. I'm telling you, don't do that shit. Bluegrass says, CT, we have open carry here. And you think that they don't have open carry either? Shit. All right, man. Keep thinking that shit. Keep thinking that. Righteous Muffin saying, are you saying that the blacks are more violent for no reason and weird? No, I'm saying that the blacks are minding their own goddamn business at a black institution, at a black event, and they ain't got time to answer no goddamn questions about BB Netanyahu. Bah! Don't do it. I'm telling you, Righteous, I'm telling you, leave these people alone this weekend. MAGA, BLEXIT, Turning Point, don't go up to these campuses, man. Don't do it. Ain't none of your business what's happening up there. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Here we go. Let me play Dr. Rashard Ritchie.
We got a report, ladies and gentlemen, that MAGA plans to crash homecoming for historically black colleges and universities. Good luck with that. I hope you show up to mine. Clark, for historically black colleges and universities. Good luck with that. I hope you show up to mine. Clark Atlanta University. I give you the time, date, etc. in just a moment. We'll love for you all to come, by the way. Put it up.
I'm telling you, man. And listen, I don't normally agree with this little guy, man, but I'm telling you. We're going to set our little tent up, wear our little table, and we're going to ask a question. Do black people know about per capita? That'll be dope. Oh, my God, dude. Listen, you know, normally I don't agree with anybody on the left, let alone Dr. Rashard Ritchie. Man, I wouldn't go up there, man, if I was these people, man. BLEXIT, you blacks, you better take them BLEXIT shirts off and the MAGA hats and get you a New York Yankees pro model or something. Don't go up there with these dumbass questions, man. That's just for us or typically white universities, man. These blacks don't care about that, man. I wouldn't do that shit if I were you, man. I would not. Don't do. What's up, Pat? Salute to you, man. Positivity's coming your way. We got Not a Name D3 with the $10 super chat. Ark went from shocking a dog to being shocked by asking about slavery in Lincoln. I'm sorry, about Lincoln and slavery at a HBCU. I'm gonna give you two must be the monies.
Must be the money, must be the money. I've got so much blame. Must be the money, must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money, must be the money. That funds my lifestyle. Must be the money, must be the money. The party's at my place. Must be the money, must be the money. It's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the money, must be. Cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out.
Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, guys. Give Not a Name with big thumbs up, $ emoji. And you mean the story arc went from shocking a dog to being shocked for asking about Lincoln and slavery at an HBCU? You got to rewrite that. I'm not. Yeah, you probably have to rewrite that. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you, guys. Get the likes up. Share the video, guys. Give Not a Name a big thumbs up, $ emoji. I gotta agree with Dr. Rashard Ritchie, man. He's telling them, hey man, come to Clark Atlanta. I give you the time and the date. He ain't talking shit, man. He ain't talking shit. They ain't coming in. I hope they don't go, man. Get the likes. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, guys. Here we go.
Full mass plans to crash. We got a report, ladies and gentlemen, that MAGA plans to crash homecoming for historically black colleges and universities. Good luck with that. I hope you show up to mine. Clark Atlanta University, I'll give you the time, date, etc. in just a moment. We'd love for you all to come, by the way. Put it up, full mass. Hell of a new plan here. It won't work.
You see, that's the flyer for BLEXIT, from BLEXIT. And you know, they supposedly are going to what college, what campuses? So they'll be at Tennessee, they'll be at Jackson State University. Oh my God. So BLEXIT will be at Jackson State University today, or no, they were there yesterday. They plan on going to Tennessee State University, Florida A&M, North Carolina, Howard on the 24th. Come on.
Damn. The idea is audacious. According to News One, there's a new campaign calling itself the, quote, Educate to Liberate Tour. They are preparing to roll through historically black colleges and universities this fall, just in time for homecoming season.
No.
The tour, backed by Turning Point USA and branded through its blackface offshoot BLEXIT, claims it wants to spark dialogue and
no, they're not going to spark dialogue. Yeah, that I got it. Yeah,
promote free thought on HBCU campuses. Oh, they come to set us free. Okay, well, why do you say that at first? You came to educate black folk and to set them free in their academic institutional environment. That makes perfect sense to me. But after watching similar operations play out elsewhere, the goal looks less like debate and learning and more like provocation and a political incursion into sacred black spaces under the guise of outreach. But Dr. Stacey Patton of News One points out, quote, educate and liberate isn't a new phrase. It's a battle cry from black educational history, one born from struggle. It echoes the philosophy of institutions where the pursuit of learning was inseparable from the pursuit of freedom. To see that slogan repurposed by a movement that has fought affirmative action, mocked DEI, and cheered book bans is more than tone deaf. It's an act of symbolic violence. It's the theft of our language of liberation, scrubbed of meaning and repackaged for white approval. Well said, Dr. Patton. Homecoming season is not just a party. It is a sacred time.
Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree.
It's when generations return to celebrate survival.
Well, I don't know about survival. I mean, it was just college, so I don't. Yeah.
Scholarship and joy for groups like BLEXIT to time their appearances during this season is no coincidence. It is psychological warfare.
Damn, man, I can't believe I agree with Dr. Richard on this one.
They're not coming to learn. They're coming to agitate, to harass, and to see how far they can push the boundary before being pushed back.
Oh, God, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Dr. Ritchie. Jesus.
They want
Christ.
footage of confrontation, not conversation.
That is true.
Put up as some of those pictures as we reported last week.
Man, I hope man, please don't go there with these stupid ass. No. I hope to God, BLEXIT and these whites don't do that. Please don't do that stupid shit. No. Men can't be women. DEI is wrong. Charlie is our generation. MLK, man, if MAGA went to Morehouse or Spelman and did that, man, I'm just saying, don't do it. Just don't do it. 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 Just don't do it. Don't, please, God, no, don't do it. Please.
A group called Fearless Debates, a handful of white men in MAGA hats, wielding signs that read things like, quote, DEI should be illegal, and, quote, deport all illegals now, showed up uninvited at Texas State University. Students confronted them and campus police escorted them off grounds. Within hours, conservative pundits flooded social media, portraying the encounter as an example of black intolerance. You see the one that says, Charlie is our generation's MLK. No, he's not. He is not. MLK, Martin Luther King Jr.
We know who he is.
Is Martin Luther King Jr. not because of how he died, but because of how he lived. Never forget that. The recent invasion of HBCUs is not accidental. It represents a new phase in a decade-long campaign to infiltrate American higher education with white grievance politics. Since its founding, Turning Point USA has specialized in weaponizing free speech rhetoric to turn campuses, into ideological battlegrounds. From Wisconsin to Florida, its events have followed a familiar script. A provocative speaker arrives, students protest, conservative media label it censorship, and donors celebrate the confrontation as proof that the left hates ideas. Now, that same playbook is being redeployed at HBCUs, which are spaces that are deliberately created to shield Black students from the hostility of white supremacist aggression and exclusion.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was just Black schools. Okay.
It's a cynical escalation. The very communities that build their own schools because they were barred from white ones are now being cast as the intolerant gatekeepers of cancel culture. Dr. Patton goes on to say, the danger isn't that a handful of students will be, quote, converted. The danger is that conservative operatives will succeed in normalizing their presence on Black campuses, turning them into sites of surveillance and content harvesting. Once accepted as
listen, I agree. I agree with Dr. Rashard Ritchie, and he's obviously reading this Dr. Stacey Patton, and there's a lot of truth to this, man. A lot of it is, younger people being stupid, being more easily accessible to brainwashing. I get why a Turning Point will want to go to a university to talk to some stupid liberal kids. I get that. And a lot of it is for content. But just with the HBCUs, man, just leave them alone, man. Especially for homecoming. Homecoming. No. I mean, yeah, leave them alone during homecoming. That's hell no. I gotta agree with Dr. Rashard Ritchie. That's a bad idea, man. You might get stomped out by the drum team, man. Listen, I wouldn't go. Shit, I wouldn't go. Hold on, I got like 5 more minutes to play this.
Legitimate. These visits can grow into partnerships, fellowships, and media platforms that funnel Black pain into white entertainment. The goal is not to persuade, but to neutralize and to domesticate the radical potential of HBCUs by turning them into props as someone else's redemption story.
No, Nightbreaker. No, it's not about, they're not going to talk to them. These people are there to celebrate a cultural festivity, which is Black homecoming, which is very, very fun. I've went to several. They're not there to talk about politics, bro. They're just not. They're there to meet up with people they ain't seen in 10 years, man. The alumni. The kids are there because they're students, obviously, but they're there, man. It's supposed to be a big party. You got somebody coming up in there with this silly ass table. Should Black people go back to Africa? That's not the smartest thing to do during homecoming. I can see if it wasn't homecoming at the HBCU, but that's not the smartest thing to do, man. I'm just looking out. I'm looking out for BLEXIT, TPUSA, and MAGA. That's what I'm looking out for. You walk up to a group of Black alumni and, they just there, eating some wings, having a good time. And you say some stupid shit about, I don't know, man. How come Trump doesn't have any Black people in his cabinet? And, hey, man, why did you do that, man? If they punch you in your face, hey, now it's a free country, free, hey, man, you kind of caused that to happen to yourself, dear brother. Because yeah, man, I just wouldn't do it. It's some things you just don't do. It's like unwritten rules, right? It's unwritten rules, you know. Now at a white campus, you can walk up to a group of kids. Hey, what do you think about this, that, and the other? You know, you can't. Okay, I just went to, you know, I've gone to these HBCU homecomings, man. Yeah, why the HB? Why are the why are there HBCUs? That's a good question, man. I guess a lot of people at that time wanted to educate freed Black men and women. You know, that's why some of them exist. So a lot of wealthy robber barons funded, put all types of money into these HBCUs, one being John D. Rockefeller, believe it or not. Hang tight for me, guys in the back. Hang tight.
There's more, and I'm going to read more. I am a proud graduate of an HBCU. I continue to lecture.
They're going there to be messy. Most of those Black kids don't know anything about politics. They don't follow it. I would admit younger white kids tend to follow politics more than younger Black kids. Black people don't really follow politics until later in life. It's just a bad thing to do, man. Like I gotta be the consultant for MAGA. I gotta be the consultant for TPUSA and for BLEXIT, man. I'm gonna bring you guys up in like 5 minutes. Hang tight for me, all right?
Professor at an HBCU. There's something about the culture of an HBCU that provides strength, especially for undergraduate students who have never had the environment of Black excellence, leadership, and community. Many of us come from spaces that are fragmented by white nationalism or institutional.
And I kind of gotta disagree with them on that one, but okay, listen, I'm like 95.5 right now with Rashard Ritchie for the first time in history. I don't know about the white supremacy and these kids coming from all that, but I do know that the HBCUs, in my opinion, should be hands off with these organizations. In my opinion, because these schools, these kids, they don't really, their interests aren't really into that kind of, these types of subjects, to be honest with you, man.
Bias. And we have to contend with these biases in such a way they become either subtle or seemingly non-existent to the person who's actually experiencing it, because we are indoctrinated to believe in its normalcy when it is nothing but. So you get on the Black campus, HBCU, you have this beautiful experience. There's a reason why the vast majority of CEOs at major companies touched an HBCU if they're Black before they got there. They're not Ivy League educated Black men and women in those spaces. So you have this confidence builder, if you would. It's not about you being smart enough, you're smart enough, but you got to know that you belong at the table. And if you have individuals who are constantly ripping away your self-confidence while you are being educated, well, it defeats the purpose.
Yeah, listen, if Turning Point or BLEXIT or MAGA really, they want to set up a table about the per capita argument, well, why don't they just do it in high crime areas? Kids ain't gunning, Black people aren't gunning each other down at Morehouse. A lot of those kids are legacy kids anyway. I would say I don't know what percentage of the student body, questions to ponder, but a lot of these kids are from upper middle class Black communities. You're asking the wrong type of Black these questions. Why don't you go to the south side of Chicago and set up a booth there somewhere and do it there? Just hey, set up a booth somewhere in O Block, is it? O Block, and set up a table there. Why go to an HBCU? I gotta agree with Dr. Rashard Ritchie on this one, man. God damn it. Yeah, if you want to ask, black women are the most single and have the most kids, why would you go to Spelman? A lot of those girls get married, and a lot of those girls are well-to-do. I wouldn't go there to ask. And I think that's why they might get punched in the mouth. It's like, what are you talking about? Bow! Because you got to go to where that stuff really happens, man. Bluegrass, what's up, man? Salute to you, Bluegrass. Mr. Wise Guy said, CT, now you're being silly. These MAGA folks are not brave enough to go to the south side of Chicago. But that's where they need to go. Go to these, can I say the word abortion? Go to the abortion clinics in the hood and do those silly tables there. Why do black women get the high rate of abortion? It'll change my mind. Why are you going to Spelman? You can't go on the Spelman's campus and find one girl pregnant, let alone any. You may find one, and she might be a grad student or a medical student, and she's probably married or something. But you ain't about to find no undergraduate black girls being pregnant like that. No, go to the hood, to the abortion clinics, man. See, this is where I agree with this guy, and that's rare. Yeah, that's rare, you know. So hold on, the video's almost over, guys. In the back, hang tight for me.
So HBCUs provide the confidence and the stellar education in order to make the graduate successful. Now, that is being disrupted. Dr. Stacey Patton offers the following guidance to combat it. I encourage everyone to listen. I'm listening, all right? So HBCU students, faculty, and administrators now face a hard question. How do you respond to the people who arrive in bad faith? Engagement can feel like...
Damn, man. Whoever this Dr. Patterson is, Patton, they are right, man. They are arriving in bad faith, man, to be completely honest with you, bro. And I used to be a part of BLEXIT, and I'm MAGA to a degree. Make America great again. But if I really want to handle it depends on the question that they're going to ask, right? You can't go to a HBCU and ask about gun violence, man. That doesn't make any sense. If you want to ask about gun violence in the black community, go to where there's a high gun violent area and just set up a table there. To me, that's what I have the complexion for the protection, but that's what I would do. And I would even be very careful with that. But I wouldn't go to no goddamn HBCUs, man, particularly like the elite ones, like a Hampton, a Morehouse. I just wouldn't do it. And anything that happens to them, man, it might be a little bit justified. Nah, it's not justified. No. Guys, get the likes up. Here we go, guys. Here we go. The video's almost over.
Like the higher ground, but in this case, engagement is the trap. These activists are not interested in persuasion. They're interested in performance. They come equipped with cameras, microphones, and social media teams ready to cut and splice any exchange into propaganda. The answer isn't to ignore them completely either. Silence can be edited into compliance. And so the key is discipline strategy by recognizing that...
I worked in the courts, and if you are an organization, you could set up events in the penitentiary. You could set up an event, they get inmates on good behavior, and you go to a jail. And why don't you just ask a population of blacks right there the question? Why is it such a high crime rate? You know, I just wouldn't do the HBCUs, man. I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
The real audience is not on the yard, but online. Every interaction becomes potential content. So students must approach these moments like a chess match, not a brawl. First, they must control the narrative. If they film, you film. Use campus media, student journals, and communications programs to document events accurately and on your own terms. Publish quickly before misinformation spreads. Keep the media celebration as an act of resistance. Beautiful advice. Well said. Well done, Doc. I know you share my sentiment when I say it's sad that a moment of celebration has to transform into a...
Why do I feel like he's about to sound like a buddy, but he's probably not.
Strategy to protect ourselves in the midst of such a celebration. All right. Okay, Professor, what say you?
Yeah, it is really sad. But this is what we're all sitting through. And I think all of us Americans who are unhappy with this administration and with the rise of these sort of vigilante groups, and fairly extremist groups, including ones tied to Turning Point USA.
I was on their side now. Now, come on, man. Turning Point is an extremist group. Stop it. Come on now.
And Charlie Kirk. I think the goal for all of us has to be to follow the advice you outlined, which is we have to stay within ourselves in our communities and not go for, they're trying to get reactions from people, right? So think, for example, this is uncannily and eerily similar to what we're seeing with the National Guard and the military entering in our various cities. What are they trying to do? They're trying to create some sort of conflict. They're trying to provoke conflict so then that they can use that as a basis to further flood cities with military. What is this? This is martial law, right? On many levels. So we're heading toward that. Yeah. And I just want to remind everybody, I actually went to college with a member of Trump's cabinet. I probably shouldn't give his name on air.
Is it Kash Patel?
And I remember when I was in college with him, he would I got him into punk rock and pretty good music. I was a college radio DJ. I was a hip hop kind of funk jazz DJ, but then I got into punk. I got him into cool progressive punk. And then he would ask questions to me. I remember, why do Black people have a dorm? He would ask these questions to me. Why is there such a thing as Black history? So I think we all need to be very wary that HBCUs could go.
Those weren't really bad questions.
Go down the same path as these attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion that we've seen all around us. And we have to recognize that the attempt is to normalize fear and to provoke reactions.
Right.
But in the meantime, HBCUs should recognize how sacred and important they are. They should support their communities. They should celebrate all that they stand for. And they should recognize.
Gotta agree with him, man. HBCUs aren't breeding grounds for the liberals that eventually institute policy in the future. I gotta agree with this guy, man. They just don't work like that.
That
feminism, the feminist movement didn't come out of HBCUs, man. It came out. I gotta agree with him, man. The HBCUs just have a different way of moving. Here we go.
Don't take the bait. But one elephant in the room that I just want to mention, which is we have to recognize how incredibly effective Turning Point USA was and other organizations organizing on college campuses. Yep. How there are these